Xbox 360 could be facing a United States sales ban. Now, this is quite interesting to hear because this sort of came out of left field. Did not hear anything about this until a couple days ago when it was a fresh article. Now, I wanted to say something as soon as I heard about it, but I wanted to wait for a couple more articles, if possible, to be published about the situation. Now, it's quite interesting because if this console gets banned in the United States, I could see a couple things going down. Now, you're probably thinking, what could go down? It just means an old, quote-unquote, outdated piece of hardware is off the market. No big deal, right? However, that outdated piece of hardware gets repaired. And where do those repairs come from? People from Texas, which is, of course, from a factory or, of course, a assembly line that people will be able to repair these stationary consoles for people to be sent back to them. Obviously, the repairs aren't perfect, because most people can probably attest to that, but however, it's still a job in someone's pocket to do. I mean, granted, I ain't going to be saying the customer service is anything that's helping the American economy, especially due to the fact that, most of the jobs are pushed overseas. However, I could see it more towards the American side than the India side, because quite frankly, nothing against India, they don't need the jobs. We do. I'm not trying to be selfish, that's just how it is. I really do think that's going to help and fix anything, but that's a side, activistical standpoint there. But again, I'm looking at this whole situation as, if it does get banned, could that happen? Could all those jobs that Microsoft hold for people who service the Xbox 360 go up in flames? Could that be catastrophic, especially on the shoulders of Obama? However, I could see it as this too. If many people can point out this issue, especially the job issue, to Obama, that could save his ass. Or in this case, could save I'm not saying save Microsoft's the savior of the world. I'm saying this because I'm looking at it in a general economical format, or an economy standpoint. If you could help save a couple of jobs, even though it might be a console you might not like, that's still a job saved and a good deed done. But at the same time, Microsoft was still wrong for taking any intellectual properties from Motorola. I'm not saying they were right in this situation at all. And the ban, which was in Germany, was actually quite awkward and weird to hear about, because it was faced a sales ban in Germany due to a court case accusing Microsoft of infringing rights on Motorola's intellectual properties. The console could now be banned here, and that's the whole summary of this court case. A gentleman is a U.S. judge named David Shaw, or the International Trade Commission, was pretty much saying it could never be imported. What else? It was never sold in the United States due to some issues regarding the possible infringements of intellectual rights, and 7% of unsold Xboxes. Again, I'm sorry if I'm getting some of the facts mixed up or half assessed. This is what I remember from the article. I will pull it up for you guys. I'll give you the full article in the description down below so you can fully read it, get a better understanding of it. Or if you already read the articles somewhere in the UK, Aussie, United States, wherever you read it, and give me your thoughts. What do you think about this situation? I think it's actually kind of a blank, random, and out of context kind of thing. Granted, intellectual properties were pushed away. At the same time, I think it's something that should not be banned. It should be something addressed through some sort of other legal means, rather than possibly getting rid of a lot of jobs or harming a console that, quite frankly, most of the older consoles for Xbox especially, I don't think they're going to get banned for being played online. I just think that newer consoles are not going to be able to be bought. But at least I believe with whatever's associated with Motorola within these consoles. But again, I'm running out of things to say with that. That therefore means I am done with this video. So again, post in the comments down below. What do you think of the situation? I think it's quite weird, blank, and out of context. At the same time, I see a lot of important issues within this cryptic said issue, as well as will Obama save the console who the hell really knows? It's time will tell, and hopefully a lot of people in the future can purchase a console at a reasonable price and be able to enjoy a video game. Though a lot of people who mostly watch my videos play older consoles as well as PC, so who the hell am I to say? So take it easy, folks, and thank you for listening.